Hi everyone! You'll often find that I use accessories as a functional blending tool, and other times I'll use it to punctuate an outfit. Today I want to focus on how accessories can shift the mood, sharpen the silhouette, and become the most memorable part of a look. Some pieces are found, some are made by me, but each one leads the conversation. Let's get into some looks. So I don't typically consider shoes to be an accessory, but I think when you have a statement shoe, it can absolutely serve as an accessory. So for this look, I am wearing a cotton button-down shirt. It is by Ralph Lauren. It's old. I've had it for a very long time. And I decided to pair it with this black crane maxi skirt that I've just sort of tucked up. So I've worn this outfit so many times. It's a uniform of mine where I just throw on a button-down shirt and a nice full skirt and go about my business. And today I thought, why not create this sculptural silhouette with the skirt? And so I did that by taking a part of it and tucking it up under, and it just creates this cascading effect, and it creates this volume that I just love. And I would be remiss if I did not mention that I was inspired by the Jill Sander collection by Simone Bellotti. I just loved everything about some of the asymmetrical pieces that was in the collection. So yeah, that's what I did. And for the shoes, I'm wearing my by far over the knee boots in black leather to tie everything together and just kind of ground the outfit and create a little bit of tension. And for the bag, I'm wearing my handmade crossbody bag. I wanted something that just kind of integrated into the outfit, that didn't take any attention away from all of the other elements of it, because the boots are quite the statement. And I don't think that you really need more than one statement to be made in an outfit. Otherwise, it just gets a little convoluted, and that takes away from the easiness that I find that I particularly love about my outfits. Overall, I think this outfit is pretty resolved, and the pieces are working in a very coherent dialogue, and I am very much enjoying that. So I don't wear a ton of jewelry. I love jewelry. I love fine jewelry. I love all of the metals. And I also like crafty jewelry. I like making my own jewelry. And I've had these beads. It's Indian agate, and I've had it for a while, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. But I thought, why not turn it into a necklace? And what I love about these beads is they look like little planets, and my son aptly described them as such. And so I wanted to turn it into a necklace, but I like my jewelry to also be functional. And so I thought that I would have the beads to be detachable, and that way I could connect whatever I wanted to it. So I can connect a small little pouch, I can connect a bag, or I can just wear it as a necklace and just kind of tie it around. And that's what I have here. I decided to go with a bag. I wanted something for my phone and my wallet and my little tube of lipstick. And I absolutely love it. I like that it's sort of a statement piece. Because I'm wearing it in this way, I can also wear it as a crossbody. And I think this looks really cool too. And I wanted to go with an outfit that was very basic and just kind of let the jewelry breathe and have its moment. And so I am pairing it with this Studio Nicholson jumpsuit in navy, and it is cotton. It's so well constructed. And while I'm not the biggest fan of jumpsuits, I really love this one. And on my feet, I am wearing my Dear Francis Joss booties because they're just so wonderful for walking. I had contemplated wearing my black kitten heels because I think that's also allows for a very minimal and easy polished look. But I went with these because I plan on doing some walking. And overall, I love the easiness of this outfit. I feel like it's simple, but there was, some consideration that looks like was put into it just by adding a simple bag slash jewelry piece. I'm in love with this look. So today I really wanted to get back to home base, which is my earth tones. It's what I feel most comfortable and most confident in. And I've been wearing a lot of dark colors lately, which I love. I love the contrast of dark colors against nature, but really my heart is just in the earth tone sector. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm wearing my Ozma of California Inez slip dress, and the textile is linen, and I absolutely love the color of this brown. It's this coffee color, and I really like pairing this coffee brown with a varied shade of brown. And so I thought that bringing in my Marsell Cassello boots would be the perfect contrast of two different shades of brown working together in harmony. And I didn't stop there. I made this bag out of faux fur, and it has brown tones to it as well as some gray. And this is a statement piece. I like wearing this bag with my more pared down outfits. So something like this, but also a sweatshirt and some jeans. And I think that it just kind of brings the outfit to a different level. And I wanted to wear this olive green cardigan that I've owned for ages. And it's a little worn, but I keep repairing it because no matter what the price point is on an article of clothing, I feel like it's my duty to repair it and just get as much life out of it as possible. And I think this shade of green is just so beautiful, and it always looks really good with everything in my closet. So that's what I'm wearing today. I feel very, very happy. I love the way that the pieces are interacting with each other, and I think it's creating a very beautiful earthy story. And I just want to thank my husband for filming me every week. A subscriber had noted that she loves the way that my husband shoots, and I wholeheartedly agree. He does such a fantastic job, and we really do work together to collaborate on what the best shot is for each of these looks, and we have so much fun doing it. So thank you, Flavio. I love you. So I hope that you guys are not tired of seeing this skirt, but I am really loving this skirt. It really pairs with so many pieces in my wardrobe, and I was feeling tonal today. I wanted to wear all gray, and I especially wanted to take advantage of wearing this scarf. So the scarf is actually a table runner that I purchased from Restoration Hardware over a decade ago, and it is longer than any table that exists in my home, but I knew that there was potential for it, and I have been holding on to it for the perfect opportunity. And I was inspired by a video by Devon of the Desert where she went to IKEA and she repurposed some linens into oversized scarves, and I thought it was just brilliant, and I'm taking a page out of her playbook. So I'm wearing this as a scarf. It's such a nice length, especially on me. I'm short, so once I twist it around my neck, I have this like very long dramatic piece. I wanted to wear my Merino Wool base layer in gray to just tie all of these pieces together and continue with this tonal dialogue that I have going on here. The skirt is also textile that I purchased from Restoration Hardware. It was a bed sheet that I turned into this sculptural barrel shaped skirt. And I was going to wear a pair of gray leather boots with this outfit, but I thought that I would take the opportunity to break a little bit away from the tonal and wear these brown suede over-the-knee boots from Zara that I've had for about 15 years and tie that in with my hair, because I like using my hair as an accessory as well. And I thought that having the brown in the boots pick up on my hair and juxtaposed against the gray, I thought that that would be a really nice composition. And I really like the way that these pieces are meeting together. It feels like they belong, almost like soulmates. I really enjoy this outfit, and I think that it is a nice, refined, coherent collection of pieces. So for this look, I am wearing a very basic dress that I made out of 100% cotton, and it's a very simple silhouette. It's a maxi dress, and I do have these angel sleeves that I decided to go with to just kind of change the vibe of the dress. And I decided to accessorize it with belts. I decided to wear these 3 belts and just kind of go a little bit non-traditional with the belt usage. I'm wearing a brown vintage belt and a oxblood and a black belt, and I've just arranged it in a way that I think is a little bit interesting. And underneath, I am wearing a Jill Sander tube dress in cotton that I absolutely love. And on my feet, I am wearing my Dear Francis Joss bootie in black. I absolutely love these shoes. So I was a little put off by the brand Dear Francis because I own a pair of loafers and I don't feel like I wore them to the extent that they should incur any damage, and they did. And I think that it was a construction issue. And so I was really hesitant to purchase these boots, but I'm so glad that I did because they are very easily one of my favorite boots in my collection right now. I love that they're flat, they're lightweight, they are a sock boot, and they have this really nice sheen on them, and they do remind me of a pair of the Row booties that I had my eye on. But I'm really happy that I went with this pair. They're just so good, and I plan on wearing them ad nauseum. And then for the bag, I wanted to just keep with a very simple silhouette. So I'm wearing this medicine pouch in leather that I made. I didn't want anything to compete with the belts. I don't like this idea of having more than one statement piece in an outfit. So yeah, I just don't want my other accessories to do any more work than needs to be done. And overall, I really enjoy this outfit. It's really lightweight, and while it looks, like it's a bit warm or not the coolest outfit to wear in higher temperatures, it's deceivingly cool. Very, very in love with this outfit. Sometimes it's the smallest details that make the strongest impression. Let me know which look was your favorite. Mine was the jumpsuit with the stone necklace bag, but the earth tones outfit definitely gave it a run for its money. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!